And we back! Today's video does not end until we see every single major NBA record be broken. And I don't mean like Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points or Scott Skiles' 30 assists in the game. I mean like the all-time records. Who's gonna beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's total points in a career? The answer is LeBron. He's actually very close to doing that. But who's gonna beat it after LeBron? We're gonna figure that out. Who's gonna touch the unbreakable records that is John Stockton's assists and John Stockton steals? Today, hopefully, we watch all of those things be broken. So this low-key, even though it's a lot of simulation, it's low-key a challenge for me because I want to be in attendance for every record being broken. Whoever breaks Kareem's total points, I want to make sure I'm at that game, watching that record be broken. Like, how the heck do you predict steals or rebounds? I don't know. It might be a long video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we are at the beginning of the season. Let's go take a look at like how unbeatable these records actually are. As you can see, LeBron is only like 3,000 points away from Kareem Olajuwon before this season. But what I said is we're not just gonna do the LeBron thing because that's easy. Or maybe we should do the LeBron thing because that's easy. Because some of these records, like I said, are going to be hard to beat. Like even though LeBron is gonna take over Kareem, is he gonna quickly get over him when it comes to field goals made? 3-pointers made, well, that's Steph Curry already beat that in real life, so maybe we even look past that. Rebounds. There's not a single active player even in the vicinity. This might be the record that takes the longest to break. Not a single, am I bugging? Have I not seen one active player even in here? Shawn Marion is higher than DeAndre Jordan. I mean, then you got LeBron at 42. I gotta go back through this because I cannot believe that we just went that far without having a current active. Okay, Dwight Howard, but Dwight Howard's old at this point, so he's not gonna actually get up there and get it done. But like, that's the only active player that's even close, and he's just not gonna get it done. Then we get here with assists. Chris Paul's like 6,000 assists away. I'm bad at math. 5,600 away, but that's still a ton. And Chris Paul, today as I'm recording this video, is his birthday. So happy birthday, point guard. But that's still crazy. LeBron, I don't know if he's gonna play enough to beat that. Russell Westbrook might have a chance, but he's also old. I think that like Luka's, Trae Young, and like this new generation are definitely gonna win some of these awards, but it's gonna take some time. Blocks, I couldn't even. Who is the best shot blocker? Is it gonna be Rudy Gobert? Maybe, because Myles Turner, who averages like 7 blocks a game in real life, and 2K, he don't get the love that he deserves. So I don't know who the heck is gonna break that. Steals is an unbeatable record. 600 steals over the second. And then Chris Paul's not getting, I don't know, man. All I know is that we better get to simulating right now because there's not a record to be broken this first year other than maybe LeBron. No, LeBron's not even doing that in his first year. But LeBron, he might be the first one to break, which is the overall points. Shout out to him. 17 years of greatness for us to get to this point. This is a challenge. So why don't I try to mold some people to do it? You know, like why don't I look at right now who's the highest assist people in the league? Right now it is Chris Paul. Okay, he's already, like I said, he's old. But like, what if I get Trae Young? I go to the Atlanta Hawks, be a part of the Atlanta Hawks, and make it so that Trae Young is passing the heck out of the ball. So instead of him getting 9 assists per game, he getting like 12, and that increases our. You know what? Trae Young might be the perfect guy to do for the passing, just because he came into the league and immediately averaged 8, and then 9, and then 9, and then 9. I mean, Luka will be here too, but sometimes in Luka simulation, yeah, he don't end up getting like 10 assists per. Let's say, oh, Darius Garland's not a bad pick either. His first year, he didn't do great when it comes to passing. But, like, we know what he can be. And he's 21 while Trae Young is 23. I think I'm going to focus on Trae Young because he's already got that good head start. So, let's say we focus on Trae Young for assists. For rebounds, it's interesting. Could I go the Jokic route? You know? Could Jokic end up being the all-time leading rebounder in NBA history? The way I would do that is I will trade everybody that's over 6'5" on his team and say, crash glass, Jokic. Or Clint Capella's already 27. At least I know for sure Jokic is going to be in the league for a long time, even though he kind of was a late bloomer. But if he's averaging 13 this year, next year he can maybe get 13 again, then 13 again, and then it's still going to be a lot. Is there a younger player here? Jared Allen at 23. That's only 3-year difference between Luka. Is there like a young player here? Bam, again, another player with somewhat of a slow start. This is rough, bro. DeJounte Murray for steals is like real. That's a real thing. I'm focused on DeJounte for steals, 1,000%. He's only 25. He had multiple seasons where he averaged at least 1. He had the first season what don't even really count, because how many minutes did you play total? 8 minutes per game. That don't count. But like DeJounte for steals, or even like Matisse for steals. Matisse is just 1 year younger than DeJounte, but DeJounte got like 5 years of experience, while Matisse is just a year number 3. So we got a couple different options for steals. Blocks, Myles Turner is here. He's only 25. I think I'm focusing Myles for blocks, bro. Or maybe Mitch Rob. Myles or Mitch Rob for sure. And then I don't know. Okay. Let's start off with our rebounding. And we gonna, I'm taking control of all of these teams, boy. And I'm about to trade away Jokic's cast. Right now, they are the 11th seed in the conference. So yeah, they can sell anybody that gets rebounds. How many, Aaron Gordon averages 4 rebounds per. Michael Porter Jr. averages about 4 rebounds per. You know what? Michael Porter Jr. out of here. And I guess since I control technically every team, I can just do whatever the heck trade I want. This is my simulation. This is my universe. So I'm trading you to... No, let me not do that. Let me not do that to the Nuggets fans. I won't trade him to the Lake Show out of all teams. You know what? Let's send him to a place where he can go in and compete. I'm sending him to Memphis. Boogie, I love that you having a little redemption over here, but you getting too many rebounds. We're trading you for Saban Lee. Go to Detroit and head up. This is so dumb, by the way, but I'm happy I'm here. Aaron Gordon, he's not even averaging that many rebounds, but like I was gonna trade him for Josh Hart, but he's a rebounder. Josh Hart is he's not a rebounder. Josh Hart is the rebounder. Maybe I should focus on him. No, I'm gonna go ahead and get Hamidou Diallo or something, and boom. Now, extra cheat code is like Jokic. Do you want to get every single minute of every single game? Cool, you're doing it. And then what did I say? Trae Young. Do I just like surround Trae Young with some crazy options? Because he's already averaging like 11 assists with this team. Do I just like do a quick old super fast rebuild where I like finesse a bunch of teams? I'm going to try to do that. Donovan Mitchell averages 5 assists per game. I'm looking for somebody that's not known. Yep. This is my universe, ladies and gentlemen. So C's fans, I'm sorry that I just stole Jaylen Brown basically for nothing. But guess what? I brought him home. At least he's going back to where it all started. To some extent, right? He's from in the Atlanta area. He's from Georgia. At least he's from Georgia. I know that for facts. All right, so who do I go for next? I'm already breaking every rule that I would normally have in a video, but you have to remember what's at stake here. We're trying to break every single career record in today's video. Brandon Ingram, come here to get some buckets. Come here and get some buckets. Okay, so now he got a bunch of options that you can pass to, and then you can run DeAndre Hunter at the 4, and then you set up for the future right there. Boom, we got a nice young core. I'm going to go ahead and do this, right? I'm going to say, Trae Young, do you want to play every single minute of every single game? And then I'm going to say number 1 option is Brandon Ingram. Number 2 option is Jaylen Brown. And number 3 option is Clint Capella. I don't want to see Trae Young shoot a single shot in his entire career. Next, who did I say? I said for blocks, it was going to be Myles Turner. And it's not that much I can even really do for blocks other than give him all the minutes. He's averaging 3 blocks per game and 26 minutes of play. Stop it. Jax, I'm sorry. It's got to be you. You got a bright future in this league, but this is Myles Turner's career sim at this point. And then for total points, did I even look at total points? I don't think I looked at total points. It's going to be Luka. Luka's the guy I'm focusing on for total points. So let me go ahead and do the Luka, you the number 1 option of your team. Even though it ain't nobody on the team that would even take the ball out of his hands, I'm still saying Luka, you're the number 1 option by far. Actually, stop passing the ball. Just go out there and shoot. And I kind of realized that my leg has been in frame the entire video, and I know that probably gave some people some stress. My apologies. My steals leader. No, I need to go get my steals leader, DeJounte. Let me put DeJounte in the best position. All right, now I did everything in my power to put everybody in the right place to be successful. Will they go back and change all of my things? It's possible. But year number 1 is going to be wraps, and we're going to see how much progression we get in that. Second half of the season, Jokic averaged 15 total rebounds. He was at 13 once we tuned in. So, Jokic, if you don't go down as the all-time leader rebound, and I did all of that for you, at least I got you another MVP award, my boy. Oh, I could have low-key focused on a rookie to get something done because we know we have their entire career ahead of them. And then, so that's pretty much it. Jay Wright the 4th. I thought they were talking about Nova's old coach because didn't he retire? Luka? Talk about points. Luka is going to be the guy. 21 points per game, 29 points per game, 28 points per game, and then 34 points per game. He's doing that. DeJounte Murray steals at about 3 per game. What's the math on that? We got to look at the math on that. Yeah. Let's take a look at the all-time leading records again. Oh my God, 40-point games a thing, 50-point games, triple doubles is a thing. I don't know if we're not going that far, are we? No, we're not doing. No, we're not. No, we are not. So let's say steals per game, right? Get my calculadora out. 3,265 steals. That's crazy. If DeJounte averages, let's say 2.5, because he got 2.8, which is crazy. I don't think he's gonna average 2.8. Actually, let's just say 2. Even 2. Be conservative here. If he averages 2 per game, he needs to play for 19 seasons, averaging 2. I did drop out of college, y'all. So maybe my math ain't right. That's a long time. But that's why this is an unbeatable record. How is it? I need to go watch every single steal of his career so I could see. They was probably giving him steals that weren't even him. Who are we even looking for again? I completely forgot who we're looking for. Oh, Myles Turner. He's at 71. 71st. He's got 1,100. So we need 2,700 more blocks. We divide that by 82 and then divide that by 2. He needs to average 2 blocks per game for 16 years. Is that math right? It doesn't feel right, but maybe it is. I'm spending too much time up top because if this math suits me right, we're gonna be here for quite some time to break these records, bro. We're gonna be here quite some time to make these records be the real deal. So let's go and see who's gonna win the championship. Do you care? No, because that's not what this video is about, but I'll show you anyway. It is the Brooklyn Nets. That's unrealistic because Ben Simmons was playing. Get well soon though, Ben Simmons. Get well soon. All right, so LeBron is gonna break that record this season, which is cool. All right, so we can just simulate past all of this. Offseason does not matter in this video. Hey, so you know how I said we wanted to jump in to watch history? I was 1 day late, literally 1 day late. I was trying to calculate it and I was like, it's gonna happen in 2 games. It happened in 1. LeBron just put up a crazy game to beat the record and then he beat it plus some. So I'm telling you that just to let you know that I guess we're focusing strictly on Luka at this point when it comes to points because we missed LeBron. Luka's still making us very proud, averaging 30 points per game. Okay, that's upgrades. Matisse averaged some good stuff to get Defensive Player of the Year. Cool. We just want to take a look at our stats. But you know what? Majority of the people that we're focusing on are so young. Like DeJounte's so young. Just keep doing this, even though it was a down year when it came to getting steals. If you keep doing that, we in a good spot. Jokic's rebounds, where you at, Jokic? Okay, a down season by a little bit, but still great. And then when it comes to blocks, 3 blocks per game for the 3rd year in a row for Mr. Turner. You know, things aren't looking too bad. You know what? I don't even need to control all 30 teams. I low-key just need to control the, 6 teams, 7 teams that we have our players on. And that's it. You know, all these other teams, they can go, bro. I ain't really messing with y'all. Few years in the future, and some things are happening like Myles Turner winning Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3 blocks per game. Luka's still putting up a bunch of great numbers, but I just want to show y'all that because that was something I did not see coming. I'm so happy that he did that. Matter of fact, let's do a little temperature check and see what the heck is going on around the league. We still got Luka doing his thing there. Rebounding, Jokic was number 2 in the league. Okay, so we got to go ahead and reformulate the Denver Nuggets roster. Or focus on DeAndre Ayton, who is only 26, and you're 30. You're 30? That's how far we into this video? He's 30? Okay. When it comes to passing, Trae Young too, bro. I mean, y'all falling off. DeJounte fell off. Maybe we should focus on. Hey, man, I'm trying my hardest to make our people do it. But if other people beat the records too, that's fine. You know, I was trying to focus on them people to say that I did it. But if I don't do it and somebody else do, that's fine. I do want to take a little look. We're in 2025. Why did I feel like we were in 2030 for some reason by seeing Jokic was 30? All right, let's go back up here and let's go look here. Oh, this is rough. He's 58 and he's 30. Hopefully we can get him to play for 10 more seasons, but like, I don't know what Jokic's progression look. Oh my God, I forgot that it's 23,000 that we have to hit. It's not like, wow, we have 11,000 more rebounds to get with Jokic. And let me bring out the calculator. So let's say he averaged 12 a game, 82 games in a season for 10 more years. That still wouldn't even put him number 1 if he's averaging 12 until he's 40. So we got to find somebody else. We got to focus on somebody else. Is DeAndre Ayton the guy we pivot to? I don't know, top 50. He's still pretty young. Blocks, last time I checked, he was in the 30s. And he just won Defensive Player of the Year. He's 24. Myles still has 2,000 blocks. He still got 2,000 blocks to do. What about assists? Please tell me Trae Young is up here. He got to be in at least, I don't know, top 50. He's still pretty young. He's 57. That's not too bad because the gap between 57 and 50 is not much at all. Oh my God, I underestimated all of this. Like, underestimated the heck out of it. Okay. Oh, brother. All right. That dude Luka, boy. Luka put up 41 a game. Listen, I'm 6 man of the year per seconds in the Bulls jersey. I don't know what the heck going on in this universe. Hey, one thing we can say for certain is that Luka gonna beat the all-time leading scorers. He might beat that by the time he's 30. Jokic came back with his rebounds. Trae Young's back with his assists. DeJounte still did his thing. And then blocked is still Turner. All right. Listen, progression. Progression, that's all we here for. That's all we here for. It's a little bit of progression. Jokic cracked the top 45. Look at that. Assist. Trae Young, almost in the top 30. Hey, listen, it's happening. For Myles Turner, where's Myles Turner? Top 15 And then steals, yeah. Last time we checked, DeJounte wasn't even top 100, and he averaged 2 a game, so he should be top 100. Hey, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. He'll get there eventually. All right, y'all. So it's the next day because Xbox literally went down while I was recording this video, and it was down for some time. But I finally got some time to finish this up. We fumbled. I will say, I fumbled the bag. Let me show you why. If you go over the total points, you got Luka at number 7. And he's still pretty young. I'm pretty confident that in a few seasons he gonna pass that, and we're gonna be in attendance. I will not fumble that one. But like, we beat Russell Westbrook's triple doubles with 2 of our people, and I wasn't in attendance for that. 50-point games. I'm gonna show you Luka's stats. You're gonna be like, whoa, yeah, Luka's been going crazy. I basically traded everybody that was good off Luka's team and say, go score points, boy. And he did that. So we fumbled that. We fumbled 40-point games. He's dominated Will Chamberlain in 40-point games. And that's pretty much it. So, I mean, those are like big ones, triple doubles and double doubles. 50-point games, 40-point games. It don't matter. But we fumbled those. I also fumbled an opportunity to have Chris Paul do his thing. If I would have overturned Chris Paul's retirement for 1 season, he would have been the all-time leading steals getter in NBA history. He just needed 1 more year. Now, if you look at total minutes, he played 4th minutes of all time. And then he played like the most games all time in NBA history. If we go over here, oh, he's second behind Robert Parrish, which is like, he played a long time, but I just needed that 1 more season. But I didn't know. I was too focused on the people that we were focusing on that I forgot about the other people. So my apologies. But if you're wondering, DeJounte Murray's top 12, but he's at this point, he's kind of old. I'll show you where we at in our careers, because it has been a few years since the last time we spoke. Total blocks, Myles Turner is 700 away, but he's 34 years old and he's starting to regress. So I don't know the likelihood of him getting there, which means we got to find somebody else that's even making progress, and it's not going to be anybody. We got to hope. Who is George Johnson? George Johnson? Is that a real person? I've watched a ton of NBA in my life. I'd have never heard this name. He played in the early 70s to the mid 80s. Never heard of him, but he had a season where he averaged about 3 blocks per game. Okay. I don't know how Jaren is an option, I guess, but at this point, he's probably a little bit too old. We'll figure it out. When it comes to assists, Trae Young is in the top 8, and he's like 31 years old at this point, so there's a real possibility that he can go ahead and do that if we can get him to play a couple more seasons. Rebounding, we had Jokic as our number 1 option. He's number 12 with like 9,000 more to go, which is probably not going to happen. Luka is going to break Steph Curry's 3-point record this season. We're going to be in attendance for that. So we need to be in attendance when Luka is breaking the 3-point record, which is roughly about 100 3-pointers. I mean, the next thing that we can do, try to get somebody that was in this year's draft that was a rookie center, or not this guy, but just find a rookie center that comes at like 1980 overall and just do for his entire career. I say you play with nothing but point guards, and crash the glass and don't allow no offensive rebounds and all of that. But right now we are focusing on Luka because bro is 103 pointers away from breaking Steph Curry's record. What a time. Okay, so we're very close to Luka getting to that 3-point record. If we take a look, he's actually number 6 in scoring too, so he gonna end up, by the end of the season, he gonna be in the top 3 to 4, baby. But you take a look here, he's about 9 away from breaking Steph Curry's record. I'm praying that he doesn't hit 10 threes this game, because then we would have fumbled another bag. This game, he had 5. Okay, I'm just gonna go through it, and this might be the next game. It's going to be the one. He's got to hit 4 3-pointers. We will simcast this game for the Mavericks versus the Bulls in Chicago to see Luka become the all-time 3-point leader. Now, when he get 3 threes, we jump in. That's all you need to know. When he get 3 threes, we jumping in. He's 0 for 2 right now. So, like, you know Luka can hit like 3 straight threes. You know what I'm saying? There is 2 threes. How many did I say we need? I forgot. Did he need 4? Or did he need 3? I don't remember. I guess we jumping in now because I'm afraid that he only need 1 more. Did he tie it now? I don't know. We jumping in to see Luka do his thing. Y'all sick individuals for sending a double team his way. Just for that, Green! Boom! Come on. Show me it. All-time leading 3-point? I'm going to go 1 more, bro. I'm going to go 1 more. But I feel like we just broke the record on that shot right there. We watched the guy that's going to go down as all-time leading scorer in NBA history break the 3-point record. Another step back, Luka Green. Is he going to tell me? No, all right, well, that was that, ladies and gentlemen. Luka Doncic just became the all-time 3-point leader, and he ended up with 48 and hit 8 threes. So, boom, 1 is done. That's it. I'm like 10 years in the future, but 1 is done, and that is Luka Doncic as the all-time leading 3-point shooter in NBA history. That's a dub. He's 5 over. He hit 8, so I only needed 3 to break the record or to tie the record. And just like that, we don't have to worry about threes, but we still got Luka here for total points, so we still got some ways to go. Any other ones that we need to be on the lookout for? Jokic is now in the top 10 in rebounding, but again, he's so far away at 35 years old, it's not happening. I don't even know why I'm focusing on that. Trae Young is top 5 in assists, and by the end of the season, he's going to be top 4 passing Bron, but he even still got 5,000 more blocks. Myles Turner is number 3. He's going to be number 2 by the end of the season, but like I said, he's getting old. He's 34 years old right now. So hopefully he can just keep hooping and keep getting blocks. And then like we got like DeJounte's top 10 now, but still, that's still a long way. He still got a whole 1,000 more. So we saw Luka. I thought Luka was going to end up top 5. But he's actually number 6 because Kyrie Irving just retired. So Kyrie kept hooping. He just retired. So it's still room. At the end of the season, undoubtedly, he'd be top 3, which is great. But that's still not number 1. Jokic is number 6, but it's so much. You know what? Let's hope that this year's draft class got somebody that's like a big, that's elite. The Lakers have themselves a guy, a stud, a hooper. He's 90 overall. He's only 23. And last season, he averaged about double-digit rebounds. So we came into it a little bit late. I wish I would have caught him when he was a rookie, but it's okay. But I'm adding the Lakers to our list of teams that we're controlling. I'm trading anybody that's over 6'3", and we gonna watch Mr. Bailey go out there and do his thing. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous. DeJounte is like 600 steals away from making it happen. And actually, when I say it out loud, 600 steals is a ton. If he averages 2 steals for the next 3.5 seasons, he can do that. You know what? Let's go take a look at DeJounte. How old is he? Maybe I'm bugging. He's 35. So 3 seasons feels like a given, right? What did he average his steals last year? Oh, it's a given, bro. He gonna do his thing. Myles Turner is extremely close as well. How much did you fall off a cliff? Please don't say a lot. Please don't say a lot. He's still upset. But this season, he had 3 blocks per game, baby. We gonna get a couple different things. Luka's gonna pass LeBron in all-time leading scorer this season, for sure. Jokic, Jokic is just so far away, man. The rebound's gonna be the last one to be done. Assists, Trae Young's about 3,000 assists away, so he should hit that in about 3 to 4 seasons, which is cool. All right. Blocks, Myles is getting that this season. He's about 200 away, a little less than 200 away. So I'm excited. I'm excited that we're breaking records. It's taking some time. We 10 years in the future, but we're breaking records left or oh. Let me go look at that Lakers guy, that Lakers center that we got. He averaged 17 rebounds, or that was the playoffs. He averaged 15 rebounds per game. If we can get that I didn't know he can shoot 3 too. Oh, this might be the new GOAT in NBA history, bro. He's 23 years old. He's 23 years old, 100%. Let's say, hypothetically, he averaged 15 per game, and he still got wow, he got to do that for a long time. Okay, I don't even understand how people were having those records that they got. This is the year of Myles Turner, as long as he doesn't try to retire, and he doesn't, so that's a dub. Myles, baby, it is your time to break the all-time blocks record. I was focused on Myles Turner and completely forgot that Luka was doing the biggest thing in the video. This is the biggest thing in the video. But let's keep it a buck though. I just showed you him making the threes. Was that exciting? They didn't even give you no graphic for it. So actually, I'm not even mad about it. Luka's now the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. So we don't really have to worry about Luka. I mean, he still has to make 1,000 more field goals, which is a ton. But he can still do that. He can still do that. Almost 2,000 when you look at it that way. I just don't think that Jokic is going to get there. He's already like 37, so I don't think he's going to get all the rebounds that he need. I feel like he's going to end up number 2, and it's going to blow me. It's going to make me so upset. Next, Trae Young is still kind of close. He's probably going to get that done next season, but we're focusing on Myles Turner because he got like 100 more to go. Even though he don't score like that at all, he's still getting his 3.6 blocks per game, which ties a career high. Guys, he's 36, by the way. Myles Turner is 36 right now, and he's still getting all the blocks. So that's so great. That's so great for our video. We picked the right person. I don't even know who else you would have in the running. I guess you have like Jaren Jackson Jr., right? If you wanted to really streamline him doing the thing. But Myles was already so ahead of the pack, it felt like, that we had to pick him. And I just watched his last 2 weeks of games, and he hasn't got 4 blocks in a single game yet. So I'm hoping that he gets 2 or 3 in this one, and then this is the game that he breaks the record. Let's pray it goes that way. He got 3 blocks. Perfect. So he needs 1 block to tie, 2 to win, if I'm not mistaken. 1 to tie, 2 to win. And he's going against the Atlanta Hawks, who's another person in our little video. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he gets his block on Trae Young. No blocks so far through the first quarter. Okay. All right. What if he don't even break it? We did all of this for him not to break it in this game. There's a block. And he needed 2, right? He needed 2. Okay, we jump in, and I'm going to be the one to do this. Oh, wait. Oh my God, don't tell me he did. Okay, he didn't do it. There he is. Yep. Give it. No. Give me that one. What? Force up a bad shot. All right, let them run. Yep, pick up Trae Young. Oh no, let my block be a get. Oh my God, bro, what? There's no way that's not a block. Step back. There's no way that's not a block, bro. Y'all think this makes my, give me that. There it is. He is the all-time leader in blocks. Is it gonna pop up? Leads the NBA in blocks per game. Oh my God, 2K, y'all gotta be better. I just broke an NBA record. And y'all talking about he just leads the league in blocks? No, he leads the world in total blocks ever. He's #1 in total blocks. He can go down in history as one of the greatest defenders of all time. Now, one defensive player of the year, maybe not as good as like Rudy Gobert or Dwight Howard, but it's up there. All right, I don't think anything else is gonna be broken this season, so I'll see y'all in the next one. One of our worst nightmares. DeJounte's trying to call it a career. He's still at 88. Why the heck would he try to retire at 88? That makes no sense to me, DeJounte. You know? And I can't even say he's like super close either. That's the super crazy part. When you go over here and take a look at steals, he's third all time. He still needs 500 steals. And if I'm bringing out the calculadora, he needs to average 6 steals per game this year for him to. I just have to pray that he doesn't try to retire next season, because if you don't know, you can only void retirement one time. If he decides that it's wraps after this, it's also wraps for him, and I got to figure out who's the next guy. Who's the next guy that we focus on steals? You know what? We should probably do some scouting real quick from last season. Who out here getting a lot of steals? Ben Simmons still is, but he's also 36. He got 3 steals per game, though. Jeez, Ben, relax. Is there a youngin? This guy, Jeff Houston? But he ain't even that young. I mean, he is young, but he's not at the same time. And he's, oh, man. This is about to be rough. This guy, Vlad, he's only a year 2, and his minutes went up, and so did his production. But he's 23, and the other guy was 23 as well, so it's not that much of a difference. Maybe Jeff Houston is the guy that we focus on. Do you have the badges, though? The answer is not really. Not really. Okay, DeJounte, it's all on you, my boy. Do not retire next season. We're about to find out if DeJounte's gonna re-retire, and if that's the case, it sets us back so long, because everything else is falling into place. Everything else is falling into place. It's really depending on DeJounte, and he did. Oh, you're still an 87. See, I understand why Donovan Mitchell retired. He sucks now. But you're an 87 and you retired already, bro. Why couldn't you be like, bro, if DeJounte played 2 more seasons, I'm not even joking. If DeJounte played 2 more seasons, this challenge is his. He could have done that in a season and a half, then retired halfway through the year if he really wanted to. But nope. I mean, Ben Simmons is still there. I've been kind of neglecting Ben Simmons this whole video. He's still hooping. The only problem is he is also 37, but I don't know if he's close to calling it quits. So do we maneuver like Ben Simmons averaged 2 and he was coming off the bench this season. I could have probably been focusing on Ben Simmons this entire time. And you know what? I'm switching. DeJounte, I appreciate your services, but you let me down. And now we focus on the Golden State Warriors who have Ben Simmons. And we make Ben Simmons a starting point guard again, or shooting guard, or small forward, whatever they need for him to be the guy. Ben, he's still an 85 at 37, so I feel like he can still go. Now, if you decide to up and retire on us next season, I don't know what to tell you, bro, because that means we reset completely. Luka's total points. Luka's close to field goals, 200 or less. Jokic is number 3 in rebounds, but it's not happening because he is so old. The other dude, our Lakers guy, is only 26, and he averaged 17 rebounds per game last season. Yeah, it's a possibility. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, we're still alive on a lot of these challenges. Ben Simmons can save us, and that Bailey guy, Earl Bailey, can also save us. But everything else is like going exactly as planned. Trae Young in just 2 more seasons. How old is Trae Young at this point? I forget that he's definitely old out here. He's 35, but hey, he's still an 88. So he still got two more seasons from Trae Young. Ben Simmons real life saved this video. I will say that. I can't prove it for a fact just yet, because if he retired this season, then but I think he saved this video. Rod Madison, shout out to you, Finals MVP. Myles is starting to retire, or you did your duties. So Jokic is starting to retire. Nope. And Ben and Trae. Oh snap! Now this is bad, because none of them have actually done what we need them to do. None of them have completed their challenges yet. So they're all trying to retire in the same season. Luka did everything we need from Luka. Thank you for your services. We didn't need to see field goals made. You knew that was gonna happen. Cool. Rebounds, Jokic is still like 4,000 away, so the likelihood of him getting it is like none. It's really on Earl Bailey. Okay. Assists though, Trae Young. Oh my God, Trae Young is selling. Ben Simmons, can you save? Ben Simmons can save multiple things about this challenge. Because Trae Young, let me find out the difference between here. Trae Young needs 1,115 total assists to tie. If I divide that by 82 games, he needs to average about 13.5 assists per game this season to break the record. He's not gonna do that. Ben Simmons is going to do this. That's the good thing about Ben Simmons. Saved this part of the video. He just needs a steal and a half a game and he's gonna break that. Cool. I need him to not retire after the season. I've seen it before, y'all. I've definitely seen it before where you tell a person that he cannot retire and then he end up going 2 more seasons instead of 1. It can happen in this game. Talk about not being able to know when to stop simulating. Ben Simmons, thank you. I will say getting the steal in 2K is just like spamming X, so I'm not even mad that we missed that. Ben, do you have it? Ben, if you play another season, bro, Trae Young is right there. I need that extra season from you, Trae. Stop playing with my emotions, man. Stop playing with my emotions, Trae Young. At least we know this guy's doing his thing. He's giving us everything we need right now. So he should be top 100 now when it comes to rebounds. So, you know, he's giving us what we need. We know that Jokic is not going to end up doing it just because he's retiring after the season, more likely than not. But we're going to have a moment of truth right here. Who's retiring? Who's not? Ben Simmons retired. Trae Young did not retire. Ben Simmons, you did your thing, my boy. He became the all-time leading steals getter. But Trae Young stayed, which means he's going to get that last assist. He's only 200 away. Oh my God, that's so great. We just need our rebounding. I can't even tell Ben Simmons not to retire again. Okay, so we just need our rebounding. Trae Young, this is the best part of the video when I can take a team off the list. So like Ben Simmons retired, take him off the list. And now we're down to assists. And then these last 2 are rebounds. Woo, this is feeling good, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, y'all don't know how long Brother been sitting here. Y'all don't even understand. I guess you do, because you see this video's long too. Oh my God, bro. I failed my part of the challenge, which was supposedly being ready to jump into these games. He only got 6 here. What was the game that put him 13 here? I mean, 5 here. He's not even really getting the job done like that, but he got the job done. Trae Young, thank you. I can take the Atlanta Hawks off the list. Enjoy retirement, my boy. You deserve it. And Bailey is averaging 21 a game. He's 28. He's already regressing at 28, which is not promising. I think he was a 93 last season. It's putting him in the range of a lot of different. Okay. It's possible. Jokic, I need you to step it up maybe. You know what? Let me run 5-man rotation. Jokic get all the minutes. Yep. Just do this. Get Jokic those minutes and we simulate this way. Let's just see what happens. He's a 77 overall, so he's kind of washed at this point. 13 rebounds, unfortunate. All right, it is what it is. Our guy Bailey averaged 20 rebounds per game this season, so that's who we're focusing on. We're going into 2044, 2045 season, and it's finally about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bailey is going to go down in history as the all-time leading rebounder. He's about 4 or 5 games away from doing that. I'm not jumping in to watch it because I just assumed at the beginning of the video that we gonna get this big presentation. You know, when Steph Curry broke the record for all-time threes, it stopped and they put a graphic and everything was peachy. Not in 2K. As you can see, they're about 100 rebounds away. And bro been averaging about 20 rebounds per. The last 2 videos is just me simulating a long time. All-time leading rebounder by 2. It is done. All-time leader in points, Luka Doncic, broken. All-time leader in field goals, Luka Doncic is broken. 3-pointers made was Luka, but I guess Cade Cunningham was better than him. Free throws is not something I even looked into. Free throws just don't happen the same way they did before. I didn't even think about it. Rebounds, Earl Bailey's here. Jokic was close, man, but he retired at like age 40-something. He was playing for a long time. Assists, Trae Young. Jokic also close to breaking John Stockton as well. Blocks, Myles Turner. And Earl Bailey's down there too. You know, I don't know how many years left he got of his career, but you know what I'm saying? Steals, Ben Simmons. Minutes, Jokic. Turnovers, I guess LeBron or Ben Simmons or Jokic or LaMelo, they all broke the record. Points per game, I ended up being Luka. Field goal percentage was Mitchell Robinson. Dang, I did not expect Earl Bailey to have that many triple doubles, but it was Luka and Jokic, and then we're back to the start. Wow. All right. Last thing, I wanted to just look at this type of stuff. 3-pointers, Luka had an 18 3-point game. Luka almost beat the most free throws in a single game. He just needed to get to the line a couple more times. Nobody was coming close to beating the 30 assists in a single game, or the amount of blocks in a single game, or even steals in a single game. DeJounte was one away actually from tying it at the very minimum. But that's it. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like, comment down below. Earl Bailey, the GOAT, so I know you watched the entire thing. I appreciate you taking the time, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.